Quintin Willis, Fort Myers, Florida, and we've got the Fort Myers guys in the house tonight. Up here in Gaffney, South Carolina, representing. It's the first time in a long time boxing is back in Gaffney, South Carolina.
It's good. Glad to be here.
Anyhow, tell us a little about yourself. How long have you been fighting?
I had my first fight when I was 10.
When you were 10 years old?
I've been doing a lot of other stuff on and off. I've been boxing on and off since I was 10 years old.
Since 10 years old, and how old are you now?
23.
23, so 13 years fighting. A long time. Now, here you are on the big stage, climbing toward bigger stages, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the plan.
What are your fight aspirations?
I really don't have any. I really just, I don't know, I try to be me. I look at other people and try to pick up what works for me, but everything don't work for everybody. So I don't really have...
Just see what comes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's very good. Do you know anything of your opponent tonight?
No.
No, not tonight?
Yeah, I figured out when we get in.
Yeah. Now, how would you describe your style?
I'm more of a basic boxer. Me and my brother got a similar style, but I think I'm more of a basic boxer. That's about it. I mean, I'm a bigger puncher than he is, but he's a lot more elusive. A lot more elusive.
Okay, so you're more of the boxer puncher type, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you in there tonight. Good luck. And thank you for being on Boxing for Real.
Appreciate it.
John Bradbury.
John Bradbury. Where are you from?
Gaffney, South Carolina.
Gaffney, South Carolina. Right, fighting in your hometown tonight then? Live in front of your hometown people? Looking forward to it?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been boxing?
For about 3 years now.
3 years?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
And enjoy it well, I guess?
I love boxing.
Love it? Okay. Who would be some of your favorite fighters today?
Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Real Deal Holyfield, Oscar De La Hoya. I have several I like.
Several, too many to name.
Yeah.
Kind of like me and all the fans that watch my show, because you know anyone watching my show must really like boxing.
Yeah.
But anyhow, here we are in Gaffney. How did you meet Bernard Robinson? How did this come about?
Well, kind of, as you would say, through the grapevine. I knew somebody that knew somebody.
Okay. And
he came down and looked at me, and we got, you know, he saw what he liked, so that's where it starts.
Came together, and here you are now.
That's right.
And what are your future boxing aspirations?
I plan on going a long ways with this. 1-0 right now. I had my pro debut in West Virginia.
Okay.
A first round knockout.
First round knockout,
Yes,
impressive. You can't beat a first round knockout.
No, you can't. I hope to get another one tonight. I hope to get another one tonight.
Okay, are you going to try to beat Alan Green's record? That was a very difficult fight. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I plan on getting the title in every weight class from 168 to 205.
Oh, there you go. There's a statement right there. 168 to 205, so watch out.
Well, I'm an unorthodox fighter. I fight both right-handed and southpaw.
Oh, okay, so switch hitter?
Yes, switch hitter.
And who would you say, what styles have influenced you the most as far as your career? Is it just in the gym, what your trainers have told you?
Yeah, basically just my trainers have influenced me a lot. My brother's influenced me a lot. He's one of my good sparring partners, and also my trainer, Danny Slinger.
Okay.
He's influenced me a good bit.
Hey boxing fans, welcome to another edition of Boxing for Real. I'm your host Don Omega out here in Gaffney, South Carolina. Here we are at Swiftkick Promotions presents Gaffney Superfights. And here we have one of the principals tonight, one of the fighters tonight. What's your name?
Luke Maurer.
Luke Maurer. Okay, he's going to be fighting tonight. How long have you been fighting?
I started boxing for the United States Army in 2005.
2005?
Overseas in Iraq. And I've just kind of continued it and picked up recently.
Okay. What are your aspirations in boxing?
You know, I don't have any false expectations. You know, I'm just kind of here, you know, get some good training, get some good workouts in, and get in there and mix it up a little bit.
Do you follow boxing? Do you follow the?
I follow a little bit of boxing, a little more than MMA.
Gym MMA.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I was talking with Victor Dawkins earlier about over there. MMA. There's been this in some of the establishment in boxing is sort of resisting, I guess, MMA for obvious reasons. What would you say to someone like Jim Lampley or someone like that wants to call MMA nothing but a barroom brawl type thing?
I think it's a lot more than a barroom brawl. I mean, I think your old school MMA was probably more of a barroom brawl, but anymore with the jiu-jitsu and the amount of the grappling that these guys go through, including the kickboxing, it's a complete mixed martial arts. It takes a lot of training.
I fully agree, and I think that instead of them fighting it so hard, they need to embrace it rather than fight it.
Yeah, I think the only reason they don't embrace it is because it's kind of putting boxing out of business or making it more of a second class sport to MMA.
And it doesn't have to. That's the thing. They're them fighting it like that makes them look that much worse, at least in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And MMA is here to stay. It's here. It's only going to get better. It's only in its infancy still, but it's only getting better. It's doing pretty well for its infancy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you out there tonight.
Appreciate that.
Do you know your opponent?
I think it's Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about him?
Not too much about him, no.
You gonna find out when you get
Yeah,
in
I
there?
guess I'll find out when he starts throwing punches.
So how would you describe your style of fighting?
I'm pretty much straight at you. Coming straight at you. I'm aggressive. I don't sit back a whole lot.
Okay.
I do have some, I got a little bit of power. I'm trying to work on my speed a little more, but that's going to come along.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you out there tonight. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Boxing for Real with Luke Maurer. Did I say it right?
Luke Maurer.
Maurer. Luke Maurer. Sorry.
It's all right.
We'll fix that in post.
We don't have that technology.